Welcome back. So let's reiterate, the 2030 World Cup will bring an end to men's international football as we know it. Then FIFA can release their final world rankings for all 211 nations. These rankings will determine what league, what rank and who the teams will play in every league starting in 2031. So I'll show you again the Elite League 1. Every game competitive, meaningful, exciting, played at the right level and all category A games. Football, quite simply, does not get better than this. So we've touched on who plays who at home, away and neutral. This same format works exactly the same for all leagues of 12. So here is League 2. And look at the nations in there. Quite exciting. And the same format as just said, 5 home, 5 away and 1 neutral. The league winners will be League 2 world champions. The top 4 will be promoted into League 1, the Elite, and the bottom 4 will be relegated into League 3. With only 4 middle teams remaining in the league. This means it's super exciting, super competitive, all the way to the final games. I'll just give you a moment to look at your nation. At the end of the season, your position will determine your ranking for the following year. So I'm just going to explain the rankings. If we take this sheet here, if you finish first in League 1, next year's rank will be first in League 1. If you finish second in League 1, your next year's rank will be 2 in League 1. And same all the way through, 3, 3, 3. But the bottom 4 go down. So if you finish 9th in League 1, your ranking for the next year will be 1 in League 2. If you finish 10th in League 1, your ranking the following year will be 2 in League 2. If you finish 11th, rank 3 in League 2. If you finish 12th, rank 4 in League 2. I hope that makes sense. So just continue in that vein. It will be the same consistent throughout the season. Throughout the leagues, I should say. So, if you finish first in League 2, your rank for the next year will be rank 9 in League 1. If you finish second in League 2, your rank the following year will be rank 10 in League 1. And same, and same. They stay the same because they stay in the league. And then the bottom teams, the bottom 4 that get relegated, if you finish 9th in League 2, you'll be ranked 1 in League 3. And again, and again, and again. I hope you understand that. It's quite straightforward once you get your head around it. And it's, like I said, the same consistency throughout every single league, and so on and so on. Okay, right, with that in mind, we now have a look at League 3. So there again, one of these nations will be world champions, League 3 world champions, everything to play for. 5 home, 5 away, 1 neutral, League 3 champions, 4 promoted, 4 relegated. Right, some of you may be looking at this and saying, Russia, they're banned. Well, at the moment they're banned. Who knows whether they'll be banned in 2030, 2031. We'll have to take that as it comes. But regarding banned teams, what we will have to do about that is we will just have to trust FIFA and respect and accept their decision. Whoever thinks needs to be banned. And what happens at the start of the season, the team who is banned, Russia for example, will automatically finish bottom of that league. So everyone else in the league will just have one less game to play. So only 3 teams will join Russia to go down. And if they're banned the following season, they'll start bottom of the next league. And if they finish, and if they're still banned, so on, so on. So they'll just filter down the league until they get reinstated. Then they'll have to work themselves back up. Also, we see Ukraine, for example. There are many unsafe countries due to war and conflicts, unfortunately, in the world at the moment. So, Ukraine played their home games in Poland. Poland kindly offer a stadium for them to use. And for this same reason, any other dangerous countries of play, then a neighbouring safe country will have to be used for their own games. Just as it is now, really. Nothing really changes. Okay, I'll just let you look at League 3 for a while. Who do you think will go up? Who do you think will go down? Very interesting. Very interesting. Everybody a chance to be world champions. Everybody. And let's have a little look at League 4. Again, the same format. I'm not going into any details. Who do you think will go up? Who do you think will go down? Now, obviously, come 2030, these won't be the same for the start of 2031. The rankings will change. The rankings you see are taken from 26 March, just for my presentation purposes, which I've already stated in previous episodes. I think also every year out, with so many going down and so many going up, it will vary your competition each year. The variety of games will be a good mix. You're not playing the same teams year in, year out. I think that's important as well. But you're still maintaining playing football at the correct level. Okay? And we'll close there.